So we're here. Good evening, everyone. Hopefully you can hear me. This is the grand final of the International Championship, so session 2. And they're just discussing how many frames they're going to play. Anderson only needs 6. And it looks as though they're playing 8 frames tonight. As Jamie Anderson breaks off in this first to 10 grand final. £175,000 to the winner. And the headline news at the moment is that Anderson has taken a 4-0 lead in the first session last night. Played at quite an unorthodox time, around about 1 o'clock, and not the usual time that an OSC match is played, especially one of significance, a final. But both players are quite cavalier in both their play and their personality. I don't really know them that well to call them rebels. But they certainly do kind of go against the grain at times in both their snooker play and their interactions with the community, the OSC community. Anderson 14 points already in this first frame of session 2. If you watching in the crowd, Wayne Kent and Ronnie Temple. Probably go. These frames will probably go on paper. That's the natural feeling that one would have. Both players, pretty quick players, probably in the circuit. Can't think. Only Andre Tosilia, the extremely good young Italian player that had a small specie, fortunately had to be taken out though due to descent, but he probably would be the only other player I would think that would be on the par with both Merzers, Jamie Anderson and Mike Mora in terms of speed. So 20 points to Jamie Anderson, 0 to Mike Mora. As Mora tries to get a thin cut on the red, but didn't succeed and has found himself, well, I'm presuming that was Mike, and Anderson didn't. Well, it was a foul. I don't know why Mike Anderson didn't put him back in. Unless I missed something there. It said foul. And it was a foul by Mike. But Anderson took the shot, which is very strange. Mora now on the table. He needs to get a decent start. Ideally, he'll want to get a frame on the scoreboard in this final to settle his nerves, if he has any, or just to get settled into this match. 24 points to 8. Long try there by Anderson into the bottom right, but didn't succeed. He's left a couple odd now into the top middle. Red executed. Mora has the pink here, can just hold for the... I was going to say he could have held for the red below the pink spot into the top centre, but decided to go around the table and go for this red into the bottom centre pocket, move down for the black. Not easy now. They'll have to come round roughly and get near to the centre. Well, I was going to say near to the top centre for the red below the pink, but didn't seem to want to pot that one. And now he's looking out of position. He frowns and puts on a sad face, but a little more concentration or patience, you might have saw that. So he plays safe into the bulk area and Anderson back on the table. Mora gets a decent touch on the red and arrives back into the bulk area, but a loose red is over that bottom left hand corner pocket. He's here, but hopefully he won't cause too much disruption to your viewing experience. And that's not a great shot. Anderson in now, pots the... So red doesn't have a colour though. And I suppose speaking earlier about the speed in these with which these two players play and kind of present themselves, and the cavalier approach they have. The downside of that, of course, is there may be times when they overlook certain shots, certain shot choices. So while you may get a variety of quick, exciting play, exuberant cavalier play, there is a tendency to be a higher percentage compared to other players maybe on their level for there to be silly mistakes, careless shots, and that shot by Anderson a moment ago is just an example of that. But Mike Mora now, 35 points on the table to Anderson's 25. Nice little touch there on the red has kept the white in position for the black. 13 break so far. He's going for the pink. Might move into the two reds above the pink. He has, and he's opened them up. He's got a nice table now, so a good chance here for Mike to take this opening frame of this session. Looks like Wayne Kemp might be joining us in a moment for commentary. I'll just be adjusting that. Hopefully the picture won't be spoilt too much as Mike Mora continues on this break. 23 now, has the black. Good shot on the red into the top right-hand corner pocket. 39 break now, and Anderson needs snookers. And I'm slightly distracted here. I'm not able really to keep an eye on the tables. I'm just trying to negotiate getting Wayne in. So Anderson seems to have got his snookers back, and they're now just in the end game for this 5th frame. So as Wayne's joined us now, and
Yeah, man, I'm clear.
yep. Can you hear me?
Yeah, very healing light. But
Oh right, okay. Have you been watching on YouTube?
no.
I wonder if it's like that on YouTube. Let me just do something and see if because I'm commentating. Obviously, when commentate, it's on YouTube, so but it's like that. So just give me a minute. Can you hear me now? Is that any better?
Yeah, that's the one.
Cool. I'm just going to double check. Yeah, you have to try and get a YouTube account if you can. Well, you don't have to, but it would be a lot easier for things.
How do we do that? Do we just sign in and open an account?
Yeah, so I take it then you don't create playlists or anything on YouTube or save stuff.
No, never done that once, dude. I remember you doing the playlist from that time off yours.
Well, basically, Google has a lot of different things, including YouTube. So you have a Google that that WOC UK email, that one. So you have got that. So it's just using that when you sign in. But I don't know if we kind of got a problem with the password. Don't say the password because we're live on YouTube at the moment.
Oh right, do you mean just as signing into YouTube? That's an account.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, you did it for me because when I sign in the OSC room, it signs me automatically into YouTube.
Okay. Well, as we're talking then, let's see. Mike Moore has won the frame, so it's now 4-1. But yeah. So yeah, when you sign into YouTube, if you use that WOC34 UK, if you've got that, then I could have sent you directly to the YouTube channel that I'm doing this on rather than Rabbit, but this is fine anyway.
Yeah, James said something about that via Google or something. That's why I didn't get what he was saying. But now you said YouTube, I understand it. Yeah, we'll set it up for next time, innit?
Yeah.
It shouldn't be a problem, should it? Signed it.
No. But like, if you say you're watching live broadcasts, or if you're having like on YouTube, you can actually join them and talk if you do that kind of thing. There's quite a few good chat debates, politics or different things, football and stuff like that you can join in and stuff. But you can use it for all sorts.
What live chats like?
It's like what you do is you go into a Hangout screen. But you can,
I've seen it.
Yeah,
I've been on one. I told you when I got to fit the other week that JD looks.
Right. Okay.
You see, I was only on it because I didn't realise I was signed in. I was signed in. So therefore, when I went on his thing, it went right into his live room with everyone's chat at the side, so I could basically chat with them. But I didn't. I've never chatted to anyone. I've never left a comment on YouTube. I've never done anything like
that. Is someone joined?
Hello, Jana. Yeah, Jana.
Jamie's on. Wow. So we have live comments maybe from now and again from Jamie Anderson, who's
and he's up against it, I believe, tonight, because last night he wanted her to witness it, Alan, but Jamie took a 4-0 lead. Mike seemed pretty drunk last night, like he'd had a good skinful, and Jamie took advantage of that. So I think Mike wants revenge tonight.
Why do you say he was drunk or had a skinful? Because he got beat 4-0.
Yeah, some of his funny comments as well. He was saying that was at the beginning.
Yeah.
It was just a little thing we had going on the chat. So.
Well, he's known for it, Mike. He likes a drink now and again. I think we all do. We all like to get, depending whether it affects his game. And obviously,
yes.
Good evening, Jamie.
How are we doing? Yeah, don't worry. I had a few to drink myself last night as well. Up for Red Bulls, so. But yeah, you were funny last night. And
did you have some weed as well?
Yeah, a bit of some other stuff as well, but we won't talk about that. Not live on YouTube.
Oh, I was talking about that album I sent you.
What's that?
That album I sent you.
No, I'm on the joke. Yeah, no one's going to listen to this.
There's actually channels. There's actually channels of people who smoke cannabis on YouTube. That's like a community.
Fucking rabbis. Have you seen Rabbi and Priest one? and stuff like that. They do where they get a rabbi, a priest, and someone else to fucking smoke weed together. There's a few of them. They get old grannies to smoke together.
But that's a video, isn't it?
Yeah. They're just like, they get them to, and then they like hit bong a few times, and then they go back to them 20 minutes later, and they're all munching food and that. They're just laughing. It's quite good, actually.
I'll have to get him one of them.
What?
Yeah, there's a few funny ones.
Chat roots with the rabbis and that.
But you know, like,
no, I think it's just a video.
No. You know, like what we're doing now, chatting live on YouTube.
Yeah,
there's a few channels that do that. It's a community for weeders, people who smoke cannabis.
Just the rest at lonely people playing on the computers by themselves.
There's all sorts of subjects, and actually, there's a lot of white supremacist ones.
Yeah, you'd know Alan, wouldn't you? Fucking hell.
Well, you know,
you're daft racist.
No, it's interesting.
I think it's more about Western chauvinism these days.
Or gender benders.
But you can start all sorts.
It's ma'am. It's ma'am. That video.
Did you see that video?
Yeah, fucking.
I tell you what, if I'd have been in that shot, and this may be live on YouTube, but that person would have been absolutely unconscious.
Yeah. Where she said, where he said, "Do I look like a man?" Yeah, man. Where your big fucking Adam's apple. Fucking hell. Got angry as fuck, like, yeah, that's ladylike. Fuck me, you're after a ragged chop of that and that. After ragged little specky boy on the Carter.
It's a world what I actually hate living in at the minute.
Yeah, everyone's just, they're trying to change everything.
What are you talking about?
No, just like the fucking... Yeah, fucking... just like the radical feminists and fucking... Yeah, like them, where them statues got vandalised over weekend and shit like that, and the vegans, the radical vegans, it's all fucking radicals, and they're trying to just shove it down everyone's throat, aren't they?
Yeah, they make you piss because these are the people that argue against religion and atheism. And that's their own religion. They're trying to push it onto everyone, aren't they? Yeah. Just do what you want. Do what you want to do, and let other people do what they want to do. You give an opinion against it, and you're a bigot.
Yeah,
depends what you mean by pushing it down the throat, though, doesn't it? I mean, if there's, if they're just talking about it, if they're talking about it, something,
well, there's like, even with vegans, they're going into butchers outside, like with a thingy, and they're going in restaurants, steak restaurants, and going, meat is murder, and do you know, like I mean, people are just trying to fucking live their lives, man. Everyone's fucking struggling to get by, and fucking they've got these fucking loonies.
I had all that, JMA. I used to work at the slaughterhouse. Used to have protesters outside there.
I understand the big business of it, like factory farming and that. I get that point. It's a fair point, but we've always at meat. We always will.
The point is, it's not an illegal act, so therefore it should be condemned in any sense.
Yeah.
And that's according to the law. It's again in the world of contradictions and in political correctness going up the fucking wall. This is what we're seeing more and more.
Yeah.
Agendas for benders.
I think it's just a representation of protest, isn't it? If people protest about whatever they think is right or wrong. And I suppose the extremists who go, that extra step, sometimes they feel they have to do that in order to be heard. But I understand what you're saying. To belong, they just want to belong. They're just all little pussies who want to be the hardest in the group. They want to be the one.
All bullied at school, so they all get together.
Yeah, but they could be going out drinking or whatever. But they're taking the time to do that. So it's not necessarily about belonging. I don't know what you mean by that.
No, I think the more radical ones are the ones who are like the virtue signaling, aren't they? They want to be like sort of people.
I don't, possibly to a certain extent, but
maybe not all of them. But I say a lot of them. They just push the boundaries even more, don't they?
Well, that's what the world's become now. It's become like fiction and free speech. You can say one thing, but not another. So just now people have jumped on that bandwagon. You know, certain people in religion won't get upset about it.
I don't think that's what I mean. I don't think any religions get offended by people questioning their beliefs. You're supposed to question your beliefs, and if they still believe it, that's why they're faithful. Isn't it? That's the faith. You can't all just be like everyone agrees with you. There's going to be different. There's that many different religions. People are going to disagree, but just live and let live in it. Really.
Yeah. Shame it's not like that, isn't it? Though.
It is.
Well, back to the snooker and Anderson. Well, Jamie here, who's talking to us now, he's playing as well. So you've got a good lead here, Jamie.
Yeah, I think it's red and it does it. It's that 38 in front, 39.
Yeah.
Yeah, it needs 4 points snooker to draw. So it's blue fit game. Little red into the corner.
Black for the angle. No. Oh, beautiful.
Still needs the red though, but almost certain to win this. He's under hit it.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't bother me.
Shot.
So Morris.
That's what it was. I played screw. On the shot. And I played that. And then
always potted.
He takes pink. He needs.
And he's the black.
Pink needs extra.
Has to pot the black.
Black still needs.
Cutting out slightly, Jamie, really loud, but just because.
What's that? Because I'm loud.
It can, because you are quite loud. Your voice is like booming, but it's...
I get told that. I get told that quite a lot.
I thought he was just doing Brian Blessed impression.
Hello.
What do you mean, Flash Gordon's approaching?
So that's more like a drug show, Connery. Probably always been. Well, this will be fun.
Nikos has joined, so Jasper Kuzman and Nikos, on paper, the best two players in the circuit, have joined to watch Anderson and Mora.
Along with Mob.
I'd rather be best on table. Take a chance here. Right hand side. Ah, terrible.
Anderson, of course, interacting with the commentary box is kind of...
Jasper's saying we're talking shit. I think that's what it fucking... I think that's the translation.
Pothead Jasper. Nonsense like we come out with.
Is this not going to put you off, Jamie? Are you happy to...
No,
I mean, you've won the last frame.
I can do anything if while talking. I'm used to it.
Yeah, you like
yeah,
no, I haven't, Wayne. That's for you to know.
Have you not seen me?
He's doing it right now. I'm talking and playing.
I don't.
Bought some of them cheap electric lighters and I keep getting electric shocks off them every time. I like the twats.
Yeah, I got one of them. This shit.
It's hard to get stoned because they fucking shake you out your zone as soon as you light it.
Give you that little voltage.
Yeah, the bastard.
How can you not got a zipper?
Because my fly burst earlier on.
Well, we're all funny tonight, aren't we?
Sorry, that was a bit of Lee Mack. Quick work on it.
What that?
Lee Mack, he can say about 50 jokes in 10 minutes, can't he?
He's great enough.
Yeah, it's really funny.
I think he's got most of it off me.
He's got something off you, yeah.
Yeah.
He's got that blinking twitch off you, maybe.
Did you watch Not Going Out?
Yeah.
His TV show. It's good, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
I like the early ones, yeah.
Yeah, the new ones, you've got kids now, haven't they? I've only seen a couple of them.
They're still funny, but I like the old ones with Tim Byrne.
She was good, though. When she come in, she's fucking dumb as fucking... You're the one who was fucking... She's one of
Yeah, she is.
Who's that?
The thick one, the black, chubby black.
Yeah, the thick one.
Miranda.
No.
She was in the early ones.
Yeah. The one who took over her place, like.
Right, okay. What do you feel like a kind of sense of what's the word I'm looking for?
Yeah, it feels like talking to you, Alan. She reminds me of you.
You kind of feel at home.
I seen where you were going.
You feel at home. You feel at home, do you, when she comes on? Yeah, do you?
Yeah. The chances are you.
Well, I think Wayne could have had something here. He said that possibly Mike might be on top of it tonight because he was a bit drunk or kind of tipsy. But Jamie, you were as well. You said so.
Yeah, I said, "Do you want to when we're playing?" And he said, "Oh, we'll play now if you want." I said, "Yeah, or whatever."
What song was that?
It's strange. I've not had a drink for 10 years. It'd be hard to play this drunk.
I've done it quite a few times. You do have to
I
just take your time.
I would have if I was still drinking.
Yeah.
Well, you do when you're stoned, don't you? So it's the same thing, really, isn't it?
It's worse when I'm not stoned. I'm not used to it. Yeah.
Freaking 80 balls, Alan. What was that like, going?
Well, it depends what level of drinking you're talking about. If you're like nearly blacked out, then obviously, yeah. But
what's usually how I come off?
There's a level of drunkenness, isn't there?
Yeah.
Nice shot on the red. That lovely shot.
The thing is, every time I actually played snooker, when we went to the Legion, I was always fucking drunk. But on the screen, it's a bit different.
But you know, if you say like you've had 3 pints, you're just nice and relaxed. That could be a perfect kind of level to be at. You know, you could play better. That's than what I'm like sober.
I play better when I smoke weed. I think I don't know. I get in zone a bit more often.
Your dad used to drink 3 pints at the first 5 minutes of the Legion opening up.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
Yeah.
5 minutes. Ask him and say the same thing. You drop your beer again off.
Get the night started.
My dad's saying on Guinness, he has 2 Guinness in about 5 minutes. He orders 2, drinks 1, and waits for the other to settle. Like 2 gulps. It just goes down easy, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's beautiful. But I had to stop drinking it because I shit the bed one night and tried to blame it on the baby.
But it was black, pure black.
Yeah, it was jet black. She did it. She went, "You fucking bastard."
Tried to blame it on kid. It's right, you want more.
I had a bit of a little bowel syndrome.
Shite, lads. Try cunning that
bread. That and 20 pints again.
And I have about 3 pints and then I'll go into the rum and coke, the spirits.
Yeah, I got JD and coke. I don't really drink pints. JD and coke.
3 pints, you're talking the spirits.
Hey, I can take my beer, dude. I'll drink you off the table any day.
It's not all you can take, Alan. I've heard about you.
I can drink about 10 pints and still be coherent in terms of my, still hold an argument.
If I to come, you go for it night. I'm all the joke. No.
Come on, this is a
beautiful shot. That
a reputable channel here, Jamie. Come on.
That was a very good shot.
I might have to put this on age restricted, over 18s only.
Triple X or West Sick. Triple X, rated now, isn't it? R-rated.
Yeah.
Remember it on the calendar years ago off Triple X movies.
Mm. But in America, it's an R-rated film means that you have to take your parents with you, doesn't it?
Is it restrictions?
Yeah, restricted. So is that right? I'm sure that's right.
Ah, fuck off.
No, I think a 15. Well, is an adult R-rated?
I think they have all, R-rated movie, they say, don't they? Watching an R-rated movie.
You can't watch R-rated. You can set
I think
15.
Yeah, I think you can send a young adult as long as they're with the parents.
I watched South Park Bigger, Longer and Uncut the other day, and he says, you need an adult, it's an R-rated movie, so yeah, it must be. Classic, a bit of South Park. Oh, Mike. It's game, this. It's game.
15 points difference.
Get this brown back on its spot.
Far right.
Big brown. Get that brown back on its spot.
Has Liverpool not played this weekend?
No, we're not in any cups, are we now?
Oh, yeah.
So it's kind of good, really. We've had a massive break. We've been to Dubai. I don't know if they're back yet, but a few players get.
In truth, yeah, it's good for the league, and it
yeah.
some focusing on.
And we've got Champions League still, haven't we? We've got Bayern Munich.
Yeah.
Fuck, what a terrible.
Yeah, you're not good enough to win the treble yet, like we did.
No, but I think they'll beat Bayern Munich.
Yeah, I do. I think we'll have a good run in Champions League. Again.
I think we'll beat Paris Saint-Germain.
I think you could do now. I think thing is, in Neymar. Is Neymar out? I'm sure he's broke his foot.
They play in a right shit league, don't they?
They played well against us, though. We beat them at first.
But you played well against them in the first one, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's one of them, it swings roundabouts.
Yeah, it's just you've got to keep goals down at their place. That's the only problem.
Down to Styles, and I think I've got a feeling we're going to knock them out.
Oh, great shot that by Mike.
That's a lovely shot.
It was.
Just got to drop this in now.
Yeah, blue foot for him.
Do possibly such on it just for the position, and that's what he's done. Beautiful.
That was a nice shot, that Brown.
Jamie Anderson concedes before the game is actually over. Bit of controversy the other night about that.
Yeah, he had that though.
So did you watch that fight last night, Alan?
I fell asleep.
I couldn't
watched first 3 rounds.
He said, "Al, Jamie." I tried to get that first fight on the Marazunda or whatever it was, but apparently it was on something called DAZN, and it was no one could have got. I couldn't get it on any of my streams, so I just tried. I couldn't get that. I was listening to a bit of.
Do you know what it is? Do you know what it is with that DAZN now? You can sign up for that DAZN. It's a subscription thing where you get all pay-per-views. You pay. It's instead of paying for each pay-per-view, you're paying a subscription to it. I think it's got 50 cards a year, like a 10 a month.
DA.
It's that Eddie Earn. Yeah, DAZN it's called.
I can't afford
more
subscriptions to
free. I think you get a free month. So next month's fight cards you get for free.
What, have you got it?
No, I had signed up for it.
But what was this? Did he win or not? That first, what was the score way?
What, mate?
What was the result of the fights last night?
Furman won on points, but in the 7th round he nearly got knocked out. He was staggering right throughout the round, but he won on points. It was a brutal fight, though.
I won my bet though when I fell asleep in the 3rd round, and I did him to win by KO or TKO, and when I woke up I had 25 quid in my account.
Yeah,
so I thought I'd knocked him out.
No, he went all the way.
I wonder what happened there then.
He was out of the ring for 2 years.
Yeah.
It was a bit. It was rusty, and it wasn't because you could still see some of the brilliance there. But how he survived it in the 7th, I thought he was going to get knocked out all the way through it, and then the guy really blew his chance at Lopez after that. But it was an absolute brutal fight. Both trying to knock each other out all the way through it. I mean, Furman was a bit of a mess.
What about the other fight, Wayne?
The one, what was on the undercard was with the...
No. The Anoa, that Japanese guy, and the Moringa.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
England, he's like African, the black guy. He said it was an upset.
An upset, so you may have got beat then. Because you said that Iowa was quite good, didn't you?
Yeah, but no, he's not the one I'm thinking of.
Yeah, because I was reading it up and they were saying it was a mismatch. Because
he's only had a few fights. It's not him. It's the. I'm actually gonna have to get that up. So have a look what it is.
That heavyweight fight went quick, didn't it?
Oh yeah, he's good in the winner.
Yeah, fucking white as fuck, weren't he? Proper Polish, fucking translucent.
He can bang though. That guy.
It looks like I reckon he fights Wilder next week. Wilder with crowd, weren't he? I reckon. Yeah, because that thing is beaten. Wilder beat that Washington who he beat like not too long back, but I don't know if he finished him as quick.
(4-2). First to 10. So you're just playing 8 frames. This is the last chance Anderson can win the match this evening if they're going to keep to the 8-frame agreement. Have you won one, JMA?
Yeah.
So it's 5-2.
I think it's 5-2. He won, I won, then he won.
3, so that's 5 left. Good red into the bottom middle. Used to just hold this white where the red is to get the black into the middle. So he screws back but misses.
Yeah, that other fighter, Alan, it's Naoya Inoue, WBA champion bantamweight.
What about him?
That wasn't him. He was fighting last night, was it?
IOE was his first 3 letters of his name.
No, it's definitely not him.
Mm-hmm. Anderson back on the table now, has the black. Black goes on its spot. Decent table now. Good stun back for the black again.
The one I'm on about, Ali's 17 and up, 15 knockouts. So it definitely wanted him. And I just got the name wrong. Same name, I think, but well, yeah.
It's a good fighter, that other guy, though, that Morango, whatever his name is.
Yeah, yeah.
I think there was talk of him playing GGG.
What does he like, horses?
I once said that on here. Someone put GG to me, and I thought it was something to do with horses. Honestly, I didn't know what. When I first started playing, I thought, what the fuck does GG mean?
Anderson
Brown.
on the 21 break.
Stop.
2 straight on the brown. What he would have wanted, we have to go for the yellow.
No, I don't do this.
Stun down for the
red middle, no.
Red, and he's gone off out of position. Looks like end of break. Tried to get a snooker there. Oh. Make it quite safe, but there is a red top right hand corner, and more will be on it. There's not one to skirt from a potential pot like his counterpart.
Is I like playing Mike. Usually quick games.
Yeah, similar players.
I'm just a touch better.
In terms of what you've won, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm a touch better.
Both cavalier, slightly careless sometimes, don't have the full professional.
It's just I can afford to be careless playing people like you, though. Well, it's one of them. You take your chances, don't you?
Well, shame you weren't able to do it last time when I beat you 4-1, isn't it?
Yeah.
And
that was a long time ago.
No, well, actually, you were saying the other night we've not played this season. We have. We played in the 3rd place playoff.
All right.
And I demolished you.
So your highest place is a 3rd place finish. I'm in two finals, so that means my best at 2nd place finishes.
No, my highest place is 3 finals, 3 2nd place finishes this season.
I'll have to better that tonight. Maybe wait for tomorrow now, actually. It looks like Mike's got this frame. 17. He still needs that last red. Oh. Can't take this long red on, can you, to the bottom right?
You can try.
I wouldn't be.
You can play it as a shot to nothing.
Oh,
good shot.
Stroke that in like he was stroking his tail.
Thanks for that, Wayne.
Oh, it was so dangerous, that shot, though. See it. Again. Anderson with the chance now.
Has he snookered himself on the pink? No, he hasn't. He won't. That's ignore that.
That's not how snooker works, though.
Yeah.
I was not for the first time there, seeing things that don't exist.
Well, like,
the shot,
like you winning any matches.
What was that draw for, Al, that you put up before?
I just
open. It's already happened, that, hasn't it?
Yeah, I cut it in half, so I made a copy. So I cut that and a Northern Ireland in half, so it just came up as recent activities.
Needs to be a good shot. This got it safe.
15-point difference. Anderson not realising the black.
Mike, yeah, I think he'll take full advantage.
I got like white though. There's chance for snooker in himself.
No,
I think he'll screw it though.
He'll screw a little bit and stun it.
Just don't want that little bit of run through though. I've seen him missed.
Oh yeah, pressure was on, and he's left it on. He's actually left it at a good angle.
Tough one for pot, but yeah, angle's all right. That's it. Oh, I'll do nicely.
On a plate. Needs to scrub a touch to knock it down for a pink. Should be okay.
Oh, what the fuck was that?
Didn't see the screw in the shot, in truth.
I tried stunning it across instead. I fancy this though. I'll leave myself a black to the middle. He's going for it.
Past the shot.
Great shot. Great shot.
Worth winning, I think, for him, that shot.
What you get with being cavalier, Al? You get all the plaudits.
Great win for Jamie Anderson.
I thought you were doing some applause sounds before, Al, testing them out.
I was trying to find one that I had the other day, but I couldn't find it. Something I have to
I can still win here, can't I? 4 frames left.
Possibly, yeah. Yeah.
First to 10.
Yeah.
Some confidence there from JMA. His performance is making it all possible.
I keep thinking of making another split. I think I need another one. Get us a lit zone.
I've got about 6 or 7 pre-rolled in my box here.
That's what I never do. I never pre-roll.
Well, I don't like to because you smoke more.
Yeah,
you know it's there, don't
yeah. Shots enough in here. See if I can get near the green.
It looks safe.
It'll do. Yeah, I don't think you can see either of them. Top ones. No. Well, make a little 24 break or something. Give me time to make a split. Nice.
Oh, lovely shot.
No position on the
Unfortunate, yeah.
No.
Maybe roll up to green and try and stick us.
He'll go for the blue. He likes potting my.
Nice.
Yeah, shot. I think this is closest I'll ever get to watching myself.
Yeah, I agree. I would say our styles used to be very similar. And I'd say
I think just
just
attack, very attacking.
But Mike on his day can be really good.
Yeah, I think we're at that level where if we play our best game, we can beat anyone, but we can also play absolutely shocking stuff. And that can happen in one match. You can have both styles.
Fair comment.
What's your style?
Sorry?
What's your style?
Have you seen that South Park where they take us out of that?
That sounded like Family Guy then, didn't it?
Alan doing his impression of Peter Griffin though. It seems he's not left anything. Well, there is one actually behind the pink if it cuts, which I think it actually might.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
You have to work to get a position on a colour though. Probably stun it off the bottom left-hand cushion.
For sure.
Nice position on the blue to move into the pack here.
Yes, that's the idea.
He might just push it though. He's got a few reds to the right of the black. No, he's gone in.
Yeah, it's a lovely shot.
Penetrated that cluster.
Just a
follow through on this red for the pink. Holding shot on the pink for the red into the bottom left. And can play with the pink for a bit.
That's what I usually like to do.
Pink into the top hole after this, but no, he's going for this one. Oh, he's going to go down for the black here on the left-hand cushion.
I'm not sure. Tricky shot that.
Yeah, I changed my mind. Just because black goes on its spot and it only goes in one bag then. So I'll start pink.
Actually, we've got to be careful here about what I say in my commentary because you might get ideas.
No, off you, ideas. Fucking hell. I don't play boring shots.
No, but I could give 2 different options and you might not have thought of one.
Not likely. Yeah, I get what you mean though. I get what you mean. Yeah, it's usually a little bit behind on because I'm not listening on YouTube. It's usually behind. If I listen on YouTube, it's 10 seconds, but I'm rabbit on her, so
yeah. If it's not forcing a player to play randomly, it's coming into the commentary box to get my wisdom in it. You know, all the tricks of the trade.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been a winner for long enough.
I've taught Wayne all he knows, and now he's now up to our level.
I'm up to your level. That's about it.
Yeah, well, I like it. Put him in his place.
Hey, Jamie, he went off crying last night. We only played 2 frames. I demolished him, and he just said bye. Started crying. Oh, I've just we played 2 frames. I won you twice, and then he went, "I'm going." He started saying I was cheating shots, 6 flukes.
Which you won.
I won and you lost. What do you mean, Manana?
Yeah. But I won the night before the match, so you know.
Yeah, but I don't walk off crying. Blaming that I'm cheating or whatever. That's so disrespectful to your opponent, Wayne.
Yeah,
it is, Alan. You're right. That's what I've been saying for months.
That's why I was saying if you go for the initiation process, if he wants to come back to the OSC.
Well, what's he have to do?
No, it'd be great to have him on. I'm sure he'll do quite well, but he just needs to not the protocol and finish matches and not blame other players.
I don't blame anyone, just you.
What if you play me?
Do you know what? I want to record it for people to see what I'm actually on. It's snooker.
Wayne,
it's beyond snooker.
Actually, there's quite a lot of matches on YouTube, but there's not many of mine, actually. There's only about 4, I think.
You've got to get to semi. We only record semi-finals and finals. Pretty much right, though, aren't I?
Well, no. The reason is because obviously I'm not going to record it, and I've done one actually where I played it and commentated it at the same time.
You know, you struggle just to play snooker. I bet you that were hard.
I didn't. It's a good shot. This could be over.
I didn't struggle in the 4-1 win against you the other week, Jamie.
Yeah, can talk about weeks ago. Come on,
like
you said, do you believe I'm in a bad patch now? Over month, I've shown my form back again, haven't I?
Yeah, to get to a final, of course. You had a good draw though, but
the red to the top pocket.
I beat Moore twice, man.
Yeah. In terms of beating,
and one of them were 5-1 as well. And I beat Mike twice already. I think
it's a very good shot. That drop this in to be on one of the reds now. Leave Mike a snooker. Jamie, what on a snooker? Next represent.
He's left it a bit harder than it could have been. I fancy him to get it 100% pretty much like, but
he never hits it soft, Mike.
Yeah.
Does he?
Well, it helps if you punch him in like, but yeah, there's certain times when you've got angles like that. Yeah, what can we do here? Guess
shot to nothing there by Anderson.
Yeah, the white looks safe. It's a good shot.
Opened him up a touch more. One's front corner back. Left me this tough one.
Yeah,
that's not tough. That's relatively easy shot there.
Like the tougher one of the two, I kind of meant that, but yeah.
More of a decent lead though, so Anderson's still got work to do here. Bit straight on the pink. Would have liked a bit of an angle, but he can force it through, I'm sure. No, he's decided just to hold it, play for a snooker maybe. Play a shot to nothing here. Snookers are not in Anderson's vocabulary. As you have to go for the yellow here.
I think the what's the blue though?
Don't think the blue will pass the brown. Oh, he's playing a snooker. Nice touch as well.
They're there when needed, Al. They're there when needed.
Anderson showing his versatility there. And looks like Mike's gonna go with 2 cushions here.
I don't think that's a choice because the pink and black are stopping it.
Oh, nice, nice, nice escape.
He's left it though.
That's what Anderson was wanting. He's not interested in the points.
27 in it. 27. I need a snooker or it's a tie. I didn't look at that.
Stun here. Or you can follow through. That brown is causing the next shot on the green.
I need a snooker or it's a tie.
All right, well, it's up to you. You can still pot them all and play the frame again. But yeah, if you want to get, might as well get a snooker. Yeah. I think there's a bit of a conflict of interest in certain elements of this commentary stroke game. Got to be careful what I say. Oh, double kiss there.
I'd rather play for snookers in that. That's left it nice as well.
Yeah, easy. Well, easy opportunity here to get a good snooker. The man from Preston. Gets it.
Great shot.
Might be able to just clip it.
It's always green. Always green. This all day, any side on it at all. Very fun. Oh, nice. Been off, no.
So, 7th frame. 6-2 to Jamie Anderson.
He needs this, Mike.
I think he's got a nice snooker here. A great shot.
It's a great shot.
Mike just needs to touch the yellow here. Hopefully the black will stop it from... Oh, he's hit it quite hard though. And he's missed it. Hit the pink and yellow's on now. Even Wayne could pot this one. Anderson just... I don't know what he's doing there. Looking down there, the table. Oh, so that's what he's doing. He's looking at the angle where the ball might reach. Opportunity for a snooker here if he doesn't want to pot it. And he did, and he missed it.
We go all these 50% these maybe.
Yeah, it's not an easy pocket.
He's got a nice touch mark on his shots though. Yeah, nice that. Snookered maybe. 22 in it.
This brown to leave Anderson needing snookers. Already Anderson needs to pot them all to draw, but that's
two snookers to tie. No, 2 snookers on blue. It'll fit one. It's a nice shot.
The blue might come into exposure here. So, what can Anderson do here?
Well, you're watching I'm a Slab count there, finger countdown, 8 out of 10 cards. Yeah. Beautiful shot that. Look at that.
Fantastic shot.
The program.
Fantastic shot.
It's just not funny.
Who's not funny?
Tom Allen, the little gay ball one.
Yeah. He went to school with... Who did he go to school with? That John Richardson or someone? There's someone who ran Shaw before. No, that...
Good escape by Mora.
The one with teeth. No, he missed.
Oh, Rob Beckett.
Yeah, I think he went to the same school. There's one Shaw that they're both on. He never got out of that though, Ral, to let you know.
What?
He never got out of that, he fouled.
Oh.
You only need one though. Did you ever see that girl on this show? The one who had like cerebral palsy or something? And she's a comedian. Fuck me, it was hard to watch, man. I'm tight on the light, but it took her like fucking 2 minutes to tell a 10-second joke.
I don't know.
Yeah, but she's on it again, and then again you'll get used to it, and it won't be much of a the problem. That's
no, because it's just like little pre-prepared jokes, and they're not really that funny anyway.
Was it out of extras?
I've no idea.
You've not seen extras?
Oh, I do. Yeah, I do know what you mean now. It might be her, actually. I'm guessing so.
Oh, chance here for Mora. Although he needs snookers, so...
No, I need snookers.
This should be frame ball.
Played it in a way, though. Different fucking angle on that he ran off. But good game, yeah. 5-3.
6-3.
6-3.
Have you won 2 frames, JMA?
Yeah.
For fight, it's 2 frames all tonight, isn't it?
No, it's 3-2. It's 3-2 to Mike.
Yeah.
3 frames left. So it'll be going to a final session.
Right, I'm just going to leave the commentary for a few minutes, and I'll leave you in the capable hands of Wayne Kent, with obviously Jamie Anderson giving his contribution now and again, should he wish to, while he's playing the match.
Now and again's an understatement, but yeah.
You keep the 40 away.
Yeah. It was always a dicky shot like that.
Yeah, I should have had surf.
Like a chance, some fights.
Yeah, I got some nice weed today. Got some nice weed today. Some mango stuff or something. Nice smoke. Yeah. Probably some haze like in it. Yeah, it tastes nice.
Oh yeah, wonderful double there from Mike Muller. Thinking me, playing for the blue, at the top on the shrine, going to the pack maybe.
Looks like he's got away with it.
There, but yeah, he's got away with it. It's not worth it.
A double with a shot to nothing if it plays right. This. I'll take it.
One of the shots, so it's not really easy to get safe though.
No, yeah, you hit it too thin and it can either go back into pack or it off, can't it?
This looks a very good shot though.
Should leave me something. That blue doesn't help on bottom rail. I'll try and get wide. Right, it'd be out brown here. I think he'll do. I've not really left a colour if he pots this to red. Tough blue.
Yeah.
No, he'd probably pot the blue actually if he gets a good angle on it.
It's never easy.
That's it. You can leave Mike off chances if you play that sort of game against him. You can probably pick up a lot of points.
Just has to drop this in there and be on the black.
Red into bottom left, I think, here. Try anyway.
Got a chance, put a bit of top on, put back on the black there. Again, has options. Yeah, play the most sensible one. One of them reds may go into the middle with enough top on. he's stunned it and he's not on out, which you can part. And he has an interesting angle if he wants to go into these reds.
Ah, yeah. Tough pot.
Either. Was. Mike, chance now with this pot, Mike.
Yeah, this pink's out, isn't it?
Yeah.
Put it back on black spot.
Just having a look there, I think.
Mm.
You may just go for this black.
For blue, maybe, yeah. I don't like it. I don't like that. I would have gone to top middle, stayed on for pink.
I probably would have done this myself, what he's doing, because there's a red on there to the middle. You don't have to hit this with any power. Either way, it dropped in.
Just what his last time. He'd play this red knit black, though, he'll be right, won't he?
Yeah, he just has to drop it.
Similar angle to mine, a touch easier, but they can be tough, these. You can just catch nothing.
Not taking any real chances, not the S, so. Yeah.
7 times 6. 7 times 6 is 42. Oh no, I've got it wrong. I'm lying. I was going to do the countdown for Kim.
Oh right, 419. 500. 6 times 7 is what was it? 30.
42.
42. 482 in it. These are a way to do it there.
Yeah, 10 divided by 50 is 10. 6 times 7. No, you can't do it that way. The 42. No.
Yeah, you could. 42 times 10 is 420.
Yeah, and then it's just getting that one. I was going to do 5 divided by 5 is 1, but I took one at 5, so that's what I was thinking before.
Oh, all right.
Try to stay on pink, hopefully. Yeah. Can miss this and fuck it up, though. Could be frame.
Oh, it was a risk. It was always a risk.
He's got one to middle. He's got that to bottom. What do you reckon? Bottom left and stay for pink with a cannon here. Cannon off this second red.
Just that's the
yeah, nice shot. It's loads of options here.
Yeah.
Run through a little bit. I don't know if the black goes though. Looks like that red stop.
This side.
Yeah, from down here it would do, but he's playing. I can see it.
It was.
I thought he was to a bench ball.
Still, he shot in the end.
Can't really get surf. And, yeah, you can play this pink, I guess, can't you? Not a bad shot, but he could have had that. They could have had that for him, though.
Yeah. What was that clue then?
Missed it. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Ah, good shot.
Very good shot.
Could have been. I thought you were going to be unlucky and roll a touch more. Although that black probably goes. Another thing you on.
That red had actually got, I think, to the corner pocket, but he's not taking a chance.
I don't know. Yeah, possibly.
You don't have to take a chance in truth because he was in lead on points. But
it's a bit out. It's a bit out of position here, though.
Yeah, I think he's going to try and screw it up and round.
Good snooker himself.
Wasn't a great shot in truth.
Tough shot this as well, because you can easily come off and flick this black, or you can open them reds up now. Come off 2 cushions, maybe.
Covered his option there.
Yeah, he's got to come off this top cushion, I'd say. But right hand side does the job. Left the gap here, though. I think he's left it.
Yeah, so.
What's in it? 19.
The coverage was paused for us slightly there. I'm not sure how long, but we're back on again.
That looks a very good shot, that, JMA.
Mercer's, Kent and Anderson have been keeping you in touch.
Yeah, we've been on now.
Actually, it's been froze for the last 5 minutes, so apologies for that.
Oh, what the actual game, right?
And
Nice.
game. 12 points.
That's a lovely shot.
Run a bit far.
Nice position on the yellow there. Just a soft touch.
Go on, Worm. We watched this before, haven't we?
I'm pretty good at countdown.
Right, play loads top here and see what it does. I know what it's going to do. It's going to leave me on green.
Poor position there by Anderson.
I'll just stop outside that yellow.
Is this a new countdown?
I'm not too sure, you know. I've seen him on it before, though. That guy in Dictionary Corner. We want a B for Alan Gullible. Oh, we need 2 L's as well.
What was the word?
Nothing. See if you believe me.
Spunk. Piles.
Yeah, sure.
Stalking for 7.
Anderson might be in a snooker here. No.
Spunking.
This is as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it fits, doesn't it?
Yeah, spunking. You said spunking, there were an INT left and you didn't notice and changed it.
Only because it said sulking. See the
Yeah, oh, what were that?
Terrible shot, Anderson.
Could once stamp Brown. He's missed a few in this bag, trying to play a lot of purse.
It does like this play, you can set the frame. Again, it wasn't the best shot.
He's got a good angle for a snooker here, though.
Play. I'll pot this. He'll land good up. I reckon he pots this and stays up blue as well. He likes to go for it.
There's an example of Mora's cavalier approach. So Anderson,
I think that's a pretty. I think that's a for myself. I think it's
Anderson's
a
gone
shot
out of
you should
position
take on
here.
to win the frame.
And
No, I played this.
slightly poor play at the moment in this match. Not much quality seen in this last few shots, but
Needed to be.
recovered very well. Pink goes in, and that's the frame for Anderson, barring any foul on this black. So 7-3 for Anderson. Nice double to finish off with.
You called me out, and I had to pull some shots out for you there.
And you fulfilled it very well. So
7-3 now.
11 frame.
Anderson. Germany requiring 3 frames.
2 more for 2. Yeah. I think we've shared frames every time. I don't think anyone's gone too clear yet, have they?
And all Anderson has to do now is to just keep up with Mora frame by frame. You can afford to lose one frame, but as long as he wins a frame, he can take himself to his first title this season. Chance of going to the pack here.
2 5s to 10, 75, 750.
Good shot.
350 is 150.
Red slightly open. Of options. Check if the black will go into the top left. I'll decide whether he goes for red into the center or this red here, which can screw back for the black. Now we can go for the center pot.
He's another one I don't think's funny. That Iowade, is it? Richard Iowade.
He's more of an actor, isn't he, really?
Yeah.
That's, have you seen that The Watch that he's in with Ben Stiller?
No.
Ben Stiller, Vince Vaughn, him, and someone else. It's not.
It?
What's that?
It got panned, didn't it?
Man, people
Got
enjoy it.
a lot.
Yeah, it's one of those films I don't ever expect not to watch a comedy. You know, if it's stupid, that's what. You know, it's like that Holmes and Watson. I bet there'll be funny parts of it, but.
Anyone just tuning in, this is a snooker match. Although
The one at best playing, just to let you know.
the other two are combining the snooker coverage with content about British television. So apologies for any of those who don't really know what they're talking about.
Beautiful shot.
If you angle there, there's one there seeping in the middle. That was a bad shot. It does go to the middle, at the top even. Does it actually go there?
No, he's fouled on the black.
Oh, that was so lucky. This is giving him a
on the screen we were watching, or I was watching.
It was same here, Alan.
What's that?
Do a foul on the back.
A bit behind, I think.
What's the red? Has to start putting more pressure on Anderson here. Moves into the red's lovely.
Nice.
Very good shot.
Sharp angle on the black.
These.
I think he was trying to go for the pink.
I'd play pink here, I think.
Position.
Really.
Now has the pink or black.
Again, I think pink's the ball.
I want to bring the other around.
Yeah, and then you can clear pink spot.
Yeah, it's not got a great angle here to get position.
Black. I prefer playing these quite hard myself.
Oh, he's missed it.
Flick.
I put the white. Where's the red going?
Yeah.
It's not easy at all. I think that's the safer option. Oh, he's going for it.
If I miss it, I can start black and it'll rattle.
Nice.
Wobbled in.
This is the tougher shot because I'll leave everything on.
Lovely shot. Oh, the red, no, the pink. Let that go.
chose to play the red into the bottom centre. As the blue.
It's not a bad idea. It's got the blue, yeah. It needs to be a good shot to get something.
Yeah, it's straight as well, so it's a tough one.
Going into the pocket.
Always screw back this red here.
No, I can only hit it halfway that wide, so it'll just stun it. I'll just drop it in the pocket.
I'll strip my options till he's played. Flute there for.
Let me give him a hand up.
He's got a chance to screw the green deep. It's not far.
Possibly.
Could have played a snooker, of course.
I
think red goes to middle anyway, this bottom one.
Yep, it does.
Looks like it.
I think.
Just about.
No, just.
No, he's out of
No,
position.
no.
Try and get this safe, just not the white up the table.
Try and get behind green. It's probably going to go really wrong with double as well, I'm thinking.
What's risky?
It's alright where these reds are, though. They're all covering each other.
I can pop this red here near the yellow.
He's looking at the red at the top of that pack of 3. And he can get it. So careless again from Anderson.
I did play that thinking nothing went apart from red I played, but yeah, well picked out, Mike.
Those 2 reds near the pink now are not really potable, so that's
tough to get position on this red as well with brown covering that.
He's missed the blue.
Yeah.
Try to get position.
Oh, it's like I think the green is just out the way and he can get it.
So he needs to get position.
Pink I can see.
After this red, in order to move those reds near the pink. He could maybe try and go into them now.
That's what he tried.
He could play a snooker here or try for the yellow. Looks like brown here and behind the green.
It's blue, this, by the way. Oh, I forgot. It's won the lead.
He's left the red open for Mike. No snooker there.
Yeah, at this point of the frame, it's got a good right shot.
I just wanted to get that blue safer in now to leave it tough. I think it cuts to the middle. Try and get it in behind black.
It's shot to nothing. The double looks as good though.
I'll take it. Left them both. Chance on both.
Bad shot by
27 in it. 2 reds and it's over.
The pocket of death always seems to be.
Yeah, don't leave out on either. Try and get down for pink. Get out. Nice.
So was Mike
Moore's good
decision last night to play? Well,
that's a good shot.
Full of alcohol. The right one. Having to come back Anderson's kept the 4 frames. And now and that's the end of the frame. Anderson takes the frame, so 8-3.
I don't like these shots. A lot can go wrong. I'll take that.
Have you started a new frame?
Yeah, so we've got one more left.
All right. Jumps out, sorry.
Nice. Yeah, I've got one last one. Oh, that's a nice shot. Mm. 100% this will go into pink because they usually do. Oh, every time.
Chance for more. So this is the final frame of this session. It's been confirmed now by both players.
That's nice.
Moore will be looking to get this frame just to keep that 2 frame gap from Anderson reaching his target.
Nice shot.
Follow through here for Redding to the top middle.
I think the bottom one goes to the other middle as well, depending how he plays it. Yeah, play the top one.
As an angle here to move into the pack or move forward the Redding to the top
He
middle.
might play on the red at bottom of that pack.
Just about has a red into the middle if he wants it. He's going to have to go into the pack though.
Dangerous just because he can't screw it in either. So he'll have to go and score.
Hit it too. Safety shot here, I think.
Yeah, he might go for green. Might go for green.
He did go for the green.
Middle.
He's potted it.
Oh, I thought you were
Fluke.
I don't know if this bottom right this goes into corner. I think pack does shot to nothing.
Which in a sense makes sense why he potted the green. Oh, that's why.
I think you were expecting.
That's the reason
why.
That
one went. I think you were expecting a bit more of a kick-off cushion. I think he wanted. But he's kept it going nice.
He's over screw. It's done.
I think the one next to the black ball go for shot to nothing.
Next to the what?
Next to the ball. Second to the right. Did a plant that?
Yeah, great plant by Mora.
These 3 reds here.
That's running to the top left. Move round for the pink or blue here.
That's unfortunate.
He's going to screw this, trying to come into the reds, I think. What's the plan?
Bloody balls up.
And this, Was the pink on the blue spot then, or was it always on the pink spot?
No, it was always on pink.
It was.
It was just. I just thought. Or before, I'm not sure.
Just
oh yeah,
now,
it was before.
When he potted that last shot,
it went straight on its pink spot. For me.
Right into the top middle, move up for the blue, unless he can move the
pink out.
No, he's not been able to do that.
He played a bit of both there, didn't he? He didn't know which shot to play.
I don't know why he's going for the pink, because it won't go. And that's a terrible shot. He's fouled. Possibly Mike is sipping some more alcohol. He's playing very cavalier here. Has he given up? Does Jamie Anderson's plan work?
Did that pink get in his way then? Oh, obviously
he went for the pink, but he didn't go.
Yeah.
He was obviously won't go in. So what can Anderson do? He's good 40 points behind. Plenty of balls on the table, but he's slightly gone out of position here. Tight and cushion. Yeah. So Mora can finish off here.
Good shot here. The pink, green, blue cover each other.
I think he only needs a couple more balls to leave you needing snookers.
59 remaining.
I don't know why he's gone for the pink.
Oh, that gap's there, isn't it?
Probably can just see that red. He's playing dangerous snooker here, mate, though.
Yeah, get him over that.
Blue, more red needed.
Should be. Would have gone for the one there that's the pink. What?
I'd already give up by when I said tomorrow then. And we said we can continue.
What?
We said we can continue. I don't mind. It's better than coming back for a few sessions, a few frames tomorrow.
Well, Mike's winning this frame is giving confidence to carry on.
And then he does that.
Although he's fouled there, but I don't think it's going to make much difference.
No, this is like the me and Moore situation exactly. So I'll just do that. 8-4, is it?
Not exactly, because he was -9, if that's what the one you're talking about.
No, but it was -13 until I fouled.
And then it was -9, yeah. But he fouled then,
yeah,
and he went to -10.
No, it said good game before I potted the yellow, and then it went to -13. And then I had to pot the yellow again. But, yeah.
So we're continuing. So it's up and down. Again, these cavalier players with cavalier rules to their match.
It seems like it's the winning way. I think we've both got more titles than we have.
And those who follow professional snooker will just have to get used to it.
Oh, you thousands.
Off there.
Splurted. Tell you what, I've had spunking and splurted.
No such word as splurt, is there? Spurt, yeah. I don't know if there's a word called splurt.
You're splurting out your words, maybe.
Yeah.
Spurt
This probably is
S-P-U-R-T. Spurt.
Spurt. Yeah, it's probably I in it. Is it S-P-I-R-T?
It's spurted, isn't it?
Of course, you can make up words. You can kind of create new words, like, you know, to.
No, it's guaranteed, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've got a word. A raptor sulp. It's like, I don't know the definition, but it's a 9-letter word.
Sounds like a dinosaur.
That's what it is. That's exactly what it is, Alan. Your knowledge is better than mine of the word. Any chance here, Mike?
So Mike seems to have settled in now, possibly. He's kind of got his snooker jeans running. Feels the table. So have you? You've not really. I've got another hour. He says so. Okay, it's important because you never know.
What time? What time is it now? What time did we start? About 10:10. We've played an hour and 45, and we played 8 frames.
23:55.
Slow nice.
Fuck me, would have been on second frame. Fucking me and Rafa.
I must say that he does look like he does feel like a practice match, though. I'm not saying it's not a criticism. I'm just saying there's no kind of you know what I mean? There's no kind of.
It is very
essence.
quick because we're both allowing it. No one's slowing it down, but I think we're both just confident potting quick, which probably does bring the pot percentage down a little bit.
Yeah, it does happen that if you're playing, like I've noticed, if I'm playing Mike and he's quite quick, he'll force you in a sense to play quick
Right
as well.
It is. No, is it? No, there's no low in right. Oh yeah, there is. Yeah, it is right, just isn't it? REIGHTIOUS. Fucking Wayne here with fucking words. Big shot this.
Good lead here for more of 55 points already. 55
shot,
break,
though.
56 break.
Just brought that out nice to get on the black.
Still, I think about 2, 6, 48, 75 left after this red. So we'll still need another red. And I don't see where he gets it from.
Pink into the bottom middle here. Move down for one of those 2 reds, possibly. Although I don't think it'll go.
Yellow.
He might go for the centre pocket. I'll have to play a plant now, maybe, or play a long shot. Great shot. And how many shots had he had in this frame, Jamie? How many visits? Not many.
No, I can't.
More is definitely
quite fun.
feeling this table, likes this base now. 74 break. 114. 114 is the highest break in this tournament, which will give just £1,400.
138 he could get with the Cleveland with blacks. 138.
So he's got plenty in spare. So
which would be better than my break. 133.
Kuzman's in the wings. He'll be watching to see if his break will be beaten here. Has no opportunity to retort.
I might try and take the black again here. Nice stun shot, get nice. Yeah, I'd play black here, better angle.
Can screw back though and go into that red maybe.
I think a lot more can go wrong with that shot, but yeah, he played it hard enough. Good shot.
Soft red here. Have the black or
it's
the
a
pink.
ton. It's a ton guaranteed.
He wants to be on the left side of the pink here into the top middle. No, he's as Mikey's Mike. He does his own way and a stubby shot. Stunned now.
Stunned down now. Tough one to land on it or to get the pace of you.
Shouldn't be
You want to go wide.
Problem,
just that ball.
Follow through here to the pink into the centre or the black.
You better go to sleep, school, you also. Go for shot.
100 break, 102 break.
Big shot this. And get off this top cushion. It took me look terrible, no. I wouldn't have played it that way. Oh, tell him that just before he takes the shot, Al.
Yeah, give him. He might just give up now after he's got the 100.
No, I don't think he wants to miss, Al. He wants a total clearance here.
Of course he didn't want to miss. No one's saying that.
135 possible.
Oh. Unlucky there, 110.
Yeah, he didn't need to know
Turn
that.
It in,
was extra pressure.
Turn it in. That's part of playing OSC, Wayne. You've got to have pressure. You can't just play casual games like you do in the background. It's not pressure. It's about, it's about knowing what the breaks are.
That's why you're
and playing top players.
That's why you're always going out first round.
Is that 8-5?
It is 8-5.
Yeah, well done. Thanks, Alan, for fucking it up. I agree with this support as usual. He talks out of his arsehole.
Frame 14.
How many minutes a frame are we averaging now? Can you work it out?
Not really.
14 minutes a frame.
What did we start? 10 past 10. What time is it now? 12.
I think it's
an hour and 50 minutes.
5 past 12, I think. Oh, 1 minute past 12, yeah.
So like an hour and 50 minutes, split 9 frames. Is that under 20 minute a frame, isn't it?
Something like that.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's like 14 minutes, yeah.
That's neither good nor bad, but it is an interesting stat.
I remember when we argued that it couldn't happen. Do you remember when you said there couldn't be like a 10-minute frame?
That was related to a particular incident, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, I had a break. And you said that were quick, and you said someone cheated and let me win. So we argued for a day or so. And then I think you timed one of my frames. And you were proved wrong.
Well, it's not about proving anyone wrong. It's just to, I'm not one for making statements. I just ask questions. So Anderson has got.
I don't know why he's taking this shot. I'd take the red 9 o'clock to him. Just weren't going to leave his selling out.
Mike's got to be careful, even though he's flowing at the moment. You just got to be careful to let Anderson in. With a position that he's in. And can Anderson respond with a century break? Blue into the top right and screw back into the red possibly. Good shot.
Oh, pocket.
Green bottom right. Another good shot by Anderson, but has he got position? Don't think he has. To play safe here. 23 break.
Actually go that. Shot to nothing.
Yeah, more concentrated on like you've got to play it though, ain't you?
So will Mike be able to get this white back into the bulk area? And he's pushed a red towards the top left-hand pocket.
Tell you what, it's cold tonight. There off.
It's not up there yet, man. Snowed here for a day and a night. It stuck a little bit.
It always seems to be shit scared snowing in Salford. Seems to melt before it hits the ground.
It's usually the same here. It's fucking one at one places in the country here. Fucking rains fucking 80% of the year.
Yeah, same as Manchester.
Yeah.
Anderson playing a containing shot back into the bulk area. Oh, and Mora made a mistake there.
It was risky.
The only saving grace was that the black was pushed away from the red area, but it's over the pocket. So it shouldn't be that long before Anderson can get it back onto its spot. And Mike says, "Oh shit!"
Oh, come on now, it's a family channel, isn't it?
Well, it was until Wayne joined.
Well, Mike censored it. He never even wrote the word.
I'm not the one who's just put Mike off the biggest break.
Yeah. What's his highest break?
That
120. Could have beat his highest break. He didn't even need the black to do so.
Jamie gradually forming a lead here, 45 points already. And I don't know about you, Wayne, but it frustrates me that Mike. I mean, but at the end of the day, you suppose you've got to let a player play his match, haven't you? But I say it time and time again with Mike. He always plays some great stuff and then he fucks it up with some cavalier shots and just gives the game basically to the opponent.
But that's why he's in final, though. It's like me. I'm not going to change my style of play. Not too much, anyway.
No, I don't know. I think you can kind of adjust certain areas, weaknesses. Just got to have patience, haven't you? But whether one can do that or not, I suppose it's
just because we can win frames in one visit. If you get that one chance, you could. The best defense in snooker is keeping them off table.
A lot of players can win it in one visit.
Yeah, but you've got to get there first and keep your chances going.
I agree. Aggressive shots can kind of open the game up and force the game.
I get what you mean as well. Being more of a percentage player, that's why Steve Davis won a lot more. But Jimmy White were loved by the fans because he was a cavalier.
Yeah, but he wasn't a winner, though, was he?
Shut up.
He's the only one who, is still relevant today. No, not red pack shot. I wasn't even on a red. I wasn't even on a colour. I don't know what I'm doing.
51 to 6 points for Anderson. 7 reds left.
Fucking fouled, didn't I? I tried putting pink when I was on a red.
Mora puts Anderson back in.
Oh, you don't put me back in these positions, though, Al. Thought you knew that by now.
So let's go in. Let's go away with it.
can play a snooker here if he can't get through to that bottom right hand pocket. If you can get a bit of screw behind the pink. Oh,
impossibly
wow.
played that. If you don't put hand up, he played that.
What's the word, Wayne, beginning with A that you usually say?
Oh no, it was a fluke. He's saying it.
Audacious.
I'd question it though. If you, I wouldn't question it if you didn't put.
That's a good shot.
Unfortunate though, because it's tough to get on a colour if he pots from it here.
Goes for the top red here. Yeah. There we go. Other players may have played up to the bulk area, but not Mike.
Yeah, he could have just potted that. He could have dropped that in and then played surf as well. He could have left a tough surf to.
I think he's been listening to the Queen song, I Want It All. I want it all and I want it now.
Alan's going Radio Gaga.
Good shot by Anderson. You can
drop this yellow and get onto the red in the middle.
Yeah, it's going to have to work back up towards the bulk again because the black's out of play. And that's not turned out too well. Difficult shot there on the centre pocket, especially tight on the cushion. Now, can Mike? Can he move in towards the black here?
It would probably better to play to other red colours though.
He could have screwed on the pink.
He had to hit the black. He had to hit the black, and the black had to go in a potting position as well. He could have just nudged black safer though.
Good shot on the pink.
That's a good shot.
It's a good shot, but again, it's not left out.
Yeah, I'd just put it all in pot.
36 points of difference. 51 on the table. Where's that red?
I get why I would have took that on as well. It one of them shots. It was tough to get surf either way.
It's not the greatest shot either. He's got the brown though.
Yeah. I were always going to be on something though, weren't I? Rather than trying to play up for pink.
Red and colour. Frame.
This is what you try and flip black out. With pink, where it is. No. Not enough.
He's left himself with a difficult pink here again. Tight on the cushion makes the shot a lot more difficult. He's got it though. Good shot. And now Mora needs 2 snookers. And may not come back to the table. Barring any foul here, Anderson gets his penultimate frame. 9-5.
Middle bag. Through this pink and black.
Oh, okay. So 9-5 for Anderson, and no sign of Mike playing a more cautious game. So continuing with this cavalier play. As Jamie Anderson opens up the pack, won't be worried about that foul. But a lot of averages. Mike may get 1 or 2 frames with this kind of exuberant play. But he's more than likely to leave Anderson on, who more than matches.
I'd rather keep this match going fast. He's more likely to make a mistake. That's all I need.
There you go. You heard it from the horse's mouth.
Nay.
Screw back for the red into the top left here.
Tough shot.
Hit it pretty hard with a bit of stun.
It's
It's
just
too
leaving
straight.
tough black.
It's got the angle though, if that's it.
Too much though, that. He could have done with leaving them to the middle.
Oh, not enough. He could have wanted to go up a bit more, didn't he?
Yeah. Does this red go? He's checking. I don't think it does. It'll be tight.
Why is this shot to roll off the red behind the black if you can, but
Shot to nothing.
Black's game. Probably gonna try and pop this.
Maybe a bit too hard there, but it's in the bulk area. Long shot for Anderson.
Red for the black.
He did stun it. Interesting. I would have rolled that. Both players tend to hit the ball rather hard.
Yeah, a couple of sloppy shots there. The good thing though with these both players is they're very good recovery players.
Especially on a Saturday night. On the high street.
It's possible. It's on. Doesn't need much power to blow out the ping. Missed it though.
Nothing left on.
Play a nice snooker there.
Angle's tough.
Question is now, will Anderson start feeling the pressure, given that he's got one frame left?
There's a long red on there he can take on. It'd have to be a good shot though. But it does. Need the blues on if that's it.
It depends how hard he plays it, like that. Run out of
Was it short?
blue. Not really.
Shot, yeah, you're right. Position wasn't there, but he's got the green or the yellow.
Yeah, the advantage is he can control what happens next. He can play a snooker here. And put the white virtually where he wants to if he can get the right shot on. And he puts the yellow.
Yeah, there's one on there. No.
Could
be on the blue.
I don't know. It's tough to stay on blue. I'd rather try and get on black if it went. But,
yeah, it's a great shot.
Oof.
Oh, it's very unlucky.
No, he's perfect.
He's just on it. This is a tough shot. Well, does he play it hard enough or does he cover it? Yeah, he's got one to the middle though. Tap green on here, I think. No.
Go for the black. Oh.
Yeah, black's probably just as tough a pot. Nice.
Good shot. Not left anything on the way. Could slice this red.
Certainly got nerves of steel as Mora. Thinks nothing of playing difficult shots in this
playing this plant. No
situation. No plant on as far as I can see, but there's the
looks safe.
Try this to be right on the side so it checks back.
That's the right shot there. Yeah.
Touch hard. Yeah, the touch hard, that one.
He's got a chance to play hard into the red if he wants to. That's a great shot.
Yeah, he's got this loose red if the top of these three as well.
And move into this this cluster here if he wants.
He could just play hat. Oh, he did. Ugh. He's on it. But
little screw on the middle for the black. Oh, he's got a bit of an angle, so go up for the blue here. That's the yellow or blue.
Yeah. I've seen him going off these. Play too much top and end up.
Just got a better stun, and it should stay central. That.
Yeah. That red hasn't helped him, has it? He'll probably play his black into the middle.
Because this has to be a good shot now.
This red
he might play this down. I thought he'd play the one tightest to rail and play black to the middle.
He had the angle though with this red, didn't he?
Yeah. Awkward.
Good blue.
I think this in another colour's going to leave Jamie in problems.
67 here remaining, so 59 now.
Oh, he's pushed the black.
Just stop. Yeah.
Black's out of play for a moment.
Good snooker there.
Well, he's potted the yellow. He probably didn't want to do that.
No, that wasn't worth it at all. That definitely wasn't worth it.
$46 points a day. Oh.
Oh dear.
Flute there on that red.
Still chance. I've still got a chance here.
Needs 2 snookers, Anderson.
Try and pot this yellow.
And puts him in a snooker, so my very strong favourite for this frame now. Anderson gets out of it, but he's left it on, so end of frame, barring any.
Is that 9-6?
It is.
Let's make it sure he's making a game of it now.
So frame 2, Mora, 9-6 is the score now.
We can take this next frame, Mike. I'm sure it's going to start building pressure on Jamie. Jamie has to put his foot down here on this one. Get it done now.
Like I said earlier, all Jamie's got to do is just win 1 frame out of 3. Someone of Jamie's acumen shouldn't be too difficult. A lot of pressure on Mike, but yes, the question is, will it affect Jamie's game, the fact that he needs 1 more frame?
Half a chance there, Mike. Have a shot.
Mike going for anything he can.
Jamie could sneak this with a bit of top into the middle to be on the black.
Has to get the pace right, though. Nothing on, though.
I don't know.
He's got away with it, yeah.
I think it'll just maybe.
Yeah, I think it goes. No. Not bad. Nice shot.
Lovely shot by Anderson, top left. Has control now. Or double on the black. Double into the bottom left. Knew that nothing would go.
It's worth a try.
And Mike tries to play a double in the centre. Oh, just slightly out.
It just
and he's
veered
left
off
it.
slightly at the end. He's got a chance there to smash into these other reds if he needs, but I think the pink might just go through that gap.
Now,
oh, it said it went.
I missed the pink. Has he left anything? He has left something on now. So Mike Mora has a chance. Middle into the top centre.
Can you tell it went?
Think about this, mate.
He could possibly afford to go into the pack here and still be on the pink.
What's it like?
And he is. He's on the pink now. Red into the top left after this. He stuns it and just holds the white where the pink is. Couldn't do that, but he's still on that red. Just bounce off the top left-hand cushion for the same shot on the pink again, but no, he's gone too far. He's got the blue though.
It's not easy though.
No, it could have been easier.
Stun it in off that bottom cushion. Leaving it reds.
It's a good shot.
He just
He's got a chance here to go into the
slightly
pack if he wants again.
I think he might go in between pink and blue. He's got either of them.
It's up to
Hard again.
black. He's got the choice here, actually.
he's making some good pots here, Mike.
Screw into reds, no.
He possibly can't get the angle for that red, so
It's another tough one. Yeah, it's a strange one, that. Strange one.
Pace on that red was not enough.
He was just always going into them, weren't he?
He had to have hit it hard there if he was going to go for that shot, I think.
Yeah.
Going for the black.
It's a good shot. This one onto the middle though, there, onto the top back, yeah.
Good shot by Anderson. Pushes the pink towards the black, the blue. And he'll continue on that path. Pink executed. Screw back here. No, he's decided to hold on for the green. That's where the screw comes in now. Where's that white going to land? He's got a red into the top middle.
But screw, leave him on the black.
Potted. To follow through for the red into the bottom middle here.
It's a nice shot.
Possibly take the red to the left of that cluster.
You can bring this one out from the pink to free the pink up.
Good opportunity to... I need to be careful about what I say. Oh, and has he lost position here?
Yeah. You can get this one, but just got to be careful.
Well, he's got it. He's close enough for him to...
Good shot. Fortune favoured the brave there.
Now, he's got a long blue, which is not easy.
Tempted to snooker in behind the yellow, but this isn't the type of game these players play.
Blue's executed. Flowing now, Anderson.
Sensing blood.
19 points of difference. 51 on the table, 40. Yeah, 51, 43 on the table now. 20 points of difference. Bad shot. He's going for the shot on the middle. Wow. Lost a bit of concentration there, maybe.
Yeah. This is my next chance to redeem myself in this frame.
Looks a decent shot. He's either on the black or pink here.
Yeah, looks interesting. Yeah, could have been a bit further on for this.
He don't want to go into this pink. He might kiss this pink here at the top. Oh, too nice. Unfortunate that.
He's going to have to send that red down to the bulk area, I think, or just rest it on the left-hand cushion.
White be out black as well, Mike. Yeah. About.
Yeah. Both Jamie and Wayne slightly gone off for a moment as the.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we're back on now. Wayne's back on.
Yeah, I'm still on. I'm just not talking.
I think it just went completely silent then, as though you both.
If this goes in, it's a great shot.
19 points of difference, 27 on the table.
Oh yeah.
Anderson plays the snooker.
Just disrupt the colours a little bit as well. Make the clearance a bit harder.
Strange shot that. Yeah, it's half a chance.
Anderson decides to play safe.
It's a brilliant shot.
Lovely shot. I think you can just clip that yellow. And probably send the white towards the black.
It's not easy, this stuff.
Isn't it off as well if he tries that?
Yeah. Gotta get this right.
Flick blue. Oh, nice shot.
It's a great shot.
Well, I think Anderson's
does go.
Try this.
Yeah, you can snooker it off. Snooker it again if you.
Shot to nothing here. Lovely shot.
Lovely shot.
This green needed to leave more unneeded snookers.
Pressure shot. He's opted for the snooker.
Oh, interesting. Very interesting. That was pretty a shot that normally Anderson would take, but he's sensing victory now.
There's black going. There's black going.
Oh.
Oh, dear.
25 points of difference. 25 on the table. So Mora needs all balls to draw, so I'm presuming he's going to go for a snooker.
He's got a good chance here. Just this green dark line. Trying to pass it on bottom. Lambie pink with white.
One of Anderson's goals has been to win a title this season, and he's very close to that. Oh, Green over the pocket here.
Can't stay on foot Brown. I think he'd rather play at snooker and wait for him, I think.
Well, opportunity here for Anderson.
Yeah, black. No, can't get enough top of it.
Having to think about it more, finding where to go. You can just play it safe. That's all he needs to do. Play it safe until he gets a good opportunity, rather than trying a difficult snooker. And where's that white going? Oh, a little bit more pace. It could have ended up a snooker there. Possible snooker here for Anderson, but needs a delicate touch. And he's trying it. No, he's not got it though. Oh, and that's risky. Yeah. Green potted, so situation's not really changed in the sense that Mike still needs snookers.
Two snookers. Two though now. Middle bag.
Where's that white going?
Oh, fortuitous again. Great shot.
Right, we're lucky. We're lucky for him that. Yeah.
To come at this time, it's very useful for Anderson. Good escape by Mike. Holding on.
I'm glad he hit that. I can win on a pot though.
This is a difficult shot though, not necessarily straightforward. Anderson. Quite away from the pot there.
Yeah, not black and pink.
It's probably easier to try and get me out blue up and down, but he probably will try and get me at black just because they're close together. Yeah, that's the one I would have played.
Just not enough pace.
Yeah, unfortunate that. Shot to nothing behind black. Have you been on your period, Alan?
What do you mean?
I just heard it on an advert then, in Wayne's background.
That I'm on a period.
Yeah. Someone was it? Me anyway.
And there we go. Jamie Anderson wins the International Championship. Congratulations, Jamie. It's funny we've got you with us. What are your first thoughts?
Cheers. It's just the usual, isn't it?
Well, the usual.
Nothing new.
Nothing new. What? This is your first title, this season.
Yeah, but there's been a lot of seasons.
You expect
we all
more?
have bad patches.
Well, you're sounding pretty confident there.
What are we, a six that we're through all now?
A sixth, you say?
Yeah. It's more than 16 tournaments. I'd say it's around 24 tournaments.
We're coming close to halfway. I think we're just about on halfway now.
I thought we'd only played 4. Although we played the first 4, didn't we, earlier on?
Yeah. But
I forgot
think
about
we're just coming
up
to halfway.
Do you know what you have to do now, Alan? You have to win 2, don't you? I'll be taking you 50 quid off your end of season.
No, I just have to win 1. Unless you win another one.
Yeah, goes without saying, doesn't it?
But you're saying I have to win. You mean I have to win 2 to as long? Well, I'm not going to lose 50 if I win 1, am I?
No.
Yeah, so this. But mind you, Jasper entered this one. So I don't know. Jasper's form is probably going to come back. Who does? What, mate?
You just sounded like Norman Collier.
In what sense? What do you mean?
Wait, have you seen the cast to that film that's coming out this year, The Irishman?
No.
Check it out on Finger.
It's not the Brad Pitt one, is it?
No, yeah, I think it's Brad Pitt, Pacino, DiCaprio.
Yeah.
It's got some guy at Breaking Bad in it. That and someone he played. Who's that?
I'll be disappointed if Jimmy Cricket's not in it. I started watching that last night. Well, this morning, that Kingdom. The Chinese one, what's on Netflix.
Right. How far did you get in?
I watched 2 episodes. It's quite a slow burn, but
yeah,
I quite like about it.
Yeah, it means the story's like goes for a few series as well, do you know, without him having to add too much.
Yeah, but it's like zombies, you know, but like medieval times. But it's clever. It's well acted.
They're really good, the series now. They can just really flesh it out. Can't they just?
Yeah.
Just gets a bit thingy. About 5 seasons in, they start like adding some mad stuff, don't they?
And just adding the prize money onto Jamie's score for those watching on YouTube. He's already moved up to position 3 for this season. And it looks as though he might go up to 2 here. Just have to wait until I can... add it on. Anderson being quite coy and changing the subject, not wanting to talk about his victory. But that's just northernness for you. Straightforward. That's how he likes to play.
It doesn't sound like it, does it?
Yeah, I'm still there, dudes. So that's 175,000 to Anderson. $75 to Mike Moore, of course. No 3rd and 4th position place tournament.
9, Chris Riddell. Number 8, Mallory Blackman, known for her Noughts and Crosses series. And number 7, Julia Donaldson. Buffalo. And number 6, Anthony Brown, of the school winner.
Can you not hear me then, Jamie? Can you not hear me, Jamie? And that's the end of the broadcast then. Obviously, sorry for any kind of interruption there or silence, but just to confirm, Jamie Anderson wins the match, the title of the International Championship 10-6 against Mike Mora, and goes number 2 in terms of the season with 410,000, just a few thousand less than Jasper Koosman. So it'll be an interesting UK Championship, which is coming up and is being arranged at the moment, the final of the UK Championship between Jasper Koosman and Jamie Anderson. So the winner of that will be number 1 in terms of this season's the 1-year list. So we'll look forward to that happening, and hopefully we'll at least be able to get the final session of that match live. But that's the end of this broadcast. Thanks for watching. Keep practicing, and until next time.